Hello friends, it's Jeff here. Welcome to my corner and welcome to Quick Tip Tuesday number 13. Today we're going to address the issue of vinyl tracks. We're not really going to talk about the vinyl tracks, we're just going to show you a way how to fix them, how to mount them, how to glue them. Now you've all been there, you're working on your tank and you're finished, and last but not least you have to apply one of those. Now if you're dealing with an older kit, then the chance that you're going to find a set of rubber bands in there is quite common. Now, if you're lucky enough and you're dealing with a newer kit, which for the last couple of years manufacturers really took it at heart and almost in most cases supplied us with separate track links. Now, separate track links can be a blessing, but it also can be a nightmare, like in this case with the Meng Sherman. Now, you all know I've been building the Sherman and I will keep postponing this to build these tracks because, as you can see, every separate track link from Meng consists out of separate pieces. So basically, and you guys that already built one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Every track link you have to glue several parts together. So basically you have to clean up all these parts and glue them together. So this goes on top of that. Then you have like two connectors that you need to do on both sides. Then you have to push like a metal rod in there. And then if you decide to add one of the extensions on there, which makes it a lot cooler, that's another piece you have to glue. So basically all these you have to do for one track link, and you have to do about 160 of those. So that is a lot of time. Now when you do that, they look quite phenomenal. I mean, it's beautiful, they look the look, they have the right feel, but you see this is about I'm not even done with one stretch, and this already took me about 2-3 hours to do this. So on top of that, although they look nice, it is quite a turn off that in the future when you say, okay, I want to build another Sherman, that you have to go through this process. So if that's what comes in the box and there is no any other alternative, then you just have to bite the bullet and make these. Now when you're dealing with an older kit, the chance of finding rubber tracks is quite common. Now Tamiya, way back then, they had the ones with the stubs. I don't know if you can see this here, but when you look at the older Tamiya tracks, they came with these stubs here, but they were like 3 times as big as this one. So all you needed to do was line those up with the holes on from the other side, push them through, and then you preheated a knife or a flat screwdriver and you melted those stubs over the holes. So eventually you got like quite a sturdy connection. Now you had to be absolutely careful because if you messed it up, you were basically screwed. There was nothing you could do to repair it, and you had a problem on your hands. Now luckily for us, these days Tamiya, they supply tracks that are made out of a different material, and believe it or not, you can glue those with plastic weld. I will demonstrate that real quick. So all you need to do is just apply the plastic weld generously, like here. And then just line them up, push them through, and it makes like a perfect fit. Now I did this before, a couple of minutes before I started this video, so let me have one that is already dry. So here we are. And it's quite sturdy. There is nothing you can do that will come apart. It glues as good as any plastic or styrene. So that's a very good thing that they did. At least it gives you a lot less headaches to glue those together. Now with the Sherman, of course, when I looked at the Jumbo Sherman, which was my next project, or is my next project actually, I was a little, like I said, turned off by those separate track links, but when I opened the box, I was pleasantly surprised that beside the separate track links, Meng included a set of rubber ones. Now, as we said in the beginning, they look a little toyish, or the rubber tracks in general looked a little toyish. They're not as crisp as the separate track links. But when I gave it a closer look, I was pleasantly surprised, or actually blown away, that those rubber ones, they are absolutely phenomenal. The detail is there, and they look almost or as good as the separate ones, and you don't have to go through all the work. The problem, however, is that they won't glue with plastic weld, or they won't glue with super glue. So when I brought this up at my last live session, a friend responded to me, Adam Coleman, and he said, well, you know what, I got quite the trick to do this. There is a glue out there that you can fix those and that it will glue these vinyl tracks. So he sent me a couple pictures. He sent me a small video of a demo he did, and I was actually quite impressed. So today, actually, I went out to Lowe's and I picked up a couple choices. Now, he recommended the Loctite. I didn't really try them all, but I bought both of them. But I'm going to try this one, the Loctite, because that's what he said to use. This is actually a little bit less expensive. I think this is $2 less than this. This is about $6. This is about $4. Didn't try this yet, but if you can't find this one, I'm sure the Rapid Fuse from DAP or DAP will work just as fine. But we're going to do the test with this one. So give me a couple of minutes to prepare, and I'll be right back. So okay guys, here we are. I just got it out of the package, and it comes basically, it's a two-component kind of a deal. It's like it comes with an activator, and then you have the actual glue. So the first thing you do is, according to the instructions, you prime the part or the area that needs to be glued, and you have to do it on both sides. So as we do here. And then, of course, we'll apply the actual glue. You only have to do that on one side. And then just put those two things together. So here you have it. It's absolutely, as you can tell, it's absolutely strong. It's a strong bond, and this is only after 30 seconds. It's a little scary actually, because be very careful, however, when you apply it, that you do it, that you take your time for it, because if you mess up, once you put it on there, it really grabs it and it sticks. Now I'm going to try something. I cut these pieces off here, so I'm just going to try making a bond just like that, just trying to bond those two pieces together and see what it does. So again, first we do the activator. So we were now found there, and then we do it on the other side. And then we're going to apply a small bead of glue. Like I said, be very careful, because this thing glues really, really fast. And then just all those pieces together and see what it does. Just let it sit here for a couple seconds. Now once again, this is available at Home Depot or Lowe's, wherever you can find it. I'm sure Ace Hardware has it. It's around $4. I'm sure you can do a lot of tracks with these. There's also this picture I got from Adam from people that live overseas. Maybe you can look for this brand. So here you go, another strong bond, and this is by just holding the two ends together, so there's nothing to hold it, so it's absolutely phenomenal how this glue holds. So maybe this is a glue that you should have on your workbench when everything else fails. But that's it for now. I'd like to thank Adam Coleman for giving me this tip and for sending me all the info to make this possible, actually, to do this quick tip. And other than that, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also subscribe to our website at www.jeffvcornerstore.com, and of course like and share us on Facebook. But for now, that concludes this tip, and I'll see you guys next week at Quick Tip Tuesday number 14. Jeff V here, signing off.